The 2016 NC State women's volleyball season was a very successful one for the program as the team finished the year with a 20-12 overall record, including a 13-7 mark in Atlantic Coast Conference play, which breaks the program record for conference wins in a single season. Hello everyone and welcome to GoPack.com. Justin Wilson alongside NC State head coach Linda Hampton-Keith. Coach, first off, congratulations on a fantastic season.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun to be a part of.
Absolutely. Coach, how would you summarize the season and all that transpired this year?
It was interesting. It's interesting to end here because obviously we accomplished a lot of great things, and we ended with Freshman of the Week with Jess Kemp. We got two athletes on the all-conference team, and so it's awesome. Those are awesome accomplishments, but we also feel like our work's not done. We didn't get to accomplish the things that we wanted to accomplish altogether, meaning postseason play, and so we've kind of summarized it as we acknowledge all the great things that we accomplished, but our work's not done, and it's okay to be proud of all of our accomplishments, but at the same time be disappointed that we didn't quite make where we wanted to go.
The team accomplished so much this season. Was there a point during the year or during the preseason when you realized that this team was special and could really do some special things?
I think we knew that all along. It was just a matter of how it was going to play out. Confidence was a huge, I think bonus. I think we had a match, the SMU match early was a kind of a turning point in terms of, here we are playing this perennial strong team that's been to the tournament, and to come away with a 5-set win against them early in the season was kind of a turning point for us. And I think from there, we believed in them, and our team needed to believe in themselves. And I think from there we started building the confidence that we needed to continue to go into conference and compete at a high level.
Speaking of the SMU win, the team defeated 3 teams this year that are in the NCAA tournament. Florida State, when you had the program's first top 10 win, SMU, and also Boise State. Just talk about those 3 matches and what allowed you guys to be successful against them.
And we knew Boise State was going to be a good team. They were very strong. They weren't in the tournament necessarily last year, but they were a strong team in the Mountain West Conference. Came away with a 4-set win in there, and then again with SMU here at home. Was a really nice confidence booster as well. And of course, later in the conference season, going to FSU was a pretty nice highlight of the season, and winning that in 5 as well. And so again, just the moments of greatness where we played some really nice volleyball and beat some really high quality teams.
There was so much to be proud of from this season. What do you think was the most memorable, or what are you most proud of that the team accomplished this season?
I think most proud is actually being proud of the team. To repeatedly hear from the athletes how much they love each other as a team. They love their teammates. And that's something that we've been working on since day one, is building the relationships on the team. And as great as everything is that we accomplished, what I'm most proud of is the work that this team has done to build the relationships on the team and to create an atmosphere and an environment that is supportive and loving, and that they really, really enjoy being with each other. And that is what provides us the foundation to go out on the court and have the success that we're having. That's what I'm absolutely most proud of.
Before the season started, the team was picked to finish 12th in the conference and finish the season in a tie for 6th place. 13 ACC wins, as we mentioned earlier, was a program record, besting the 12 wins set in 2013. Coach, let's talk about how proud you are of that accomplishment.
What I'm most proud of is not that we finished higher than we got picked, I'm more proud of the fact that we didn't care where we got picked. And I think that's what allowed us to go out and do, is that we don't define ourselves by polls, and we don't define ourselves by what other people think of us. We just didn't care because we understood that if we stayed true to our process, that we were going to let those things take care of themselves. And so I think that's how you finish higher than you got picked, is that you don't care about where you got picked. And so they did a great job of that.
Junior outside hitter Julia Brown, a first-team All-ACC selection, the first for the program since 2012. And senior setter Maggie Speaks also garnered a spot on the second-team All-ACC, the first time the program has had multiple players selected to the All-Conference team since 1995. What a season for those two, and several others on the team as well.
Yes. It's again, it's kind of in the same line as, those recognitions are wonderful and great. And it's a confirmation of kind of what we knew all along, is that those two athletes, along with all of our athletes, were just truly invested in the process and invested in the season and their team, and that recognition is just a confirmation of that other people saw that too, that other people saw the impact that they made on this season for our team, and we're really proud of them for that.
What's an area where you think the team was really strong at this season, and what's an area that you guys kind of want to work on in the offseason, shore up for next season?
Yeah, I think we talked a lot about the speed of our offense was something that we were that we worked hard on, and that kind of defined us, that we were going to be this fast team. Our offense we were gonna give teams trouble by the speed of our offense. Now I think moving forward, we just want to make that more consistent and can kind of increase our range. And I think overall, what we're really going to look to in the spring is to really just kind of clean up our system, if you will, and just really get comfortable being uncomfortable, being good at the game when the game gets ugly.
You had 3 players signed during the early signing period, and you also have other players that will be joining the program. Just kind of talk about the newcomers that you guys will have coming into the program.
Sure. Well, we signed 3. We have a transfer in Bree Bailey coming, and what's great about Bree is the high-level experience that she's going to bring to the program. I was very fortunate to get to coach her at my previous institution, and so I know her very well, and I know that she'll fit in perfectly with what we're trying to accomplish here. She's played in the NCAA tournament all 3 of her years that she played. She's got 1 year of eligibility left, and to bring that experience and to bring her ability to play at a high level for a long time is only going to just help our team accomplish our goals of going to the tournament. And she's been there, she's done that, and she understands what it takes to get there, and so that her leadership abilities and that too, to be able to communicate that to the team and be an example is going to be awesome. Jasmine and Melissa Evans, a pair of sisters coming in. Jasmine gets to come in the spring. Melissa's going to follow her in the fall, and both of them, again, bring this high level of volleyball. Melissa just got Player of the Year in Colorado for her class, and Jasmine, who's not playing right now, she deferred a year and is now coming in the spring, so really she deferred about half a year. And she's going to come in and just kind of get a head start, if you will, and having a spring in college under her belt is going to be tremendously valuable. We look for both of them to contribute greatly as we move forward. We also have several athletes. We're losing 2 athletes, but we're gaining 8. And so we're really boosting our roster with a lot of talent in lots of different forms and lots of different positions. And so we're just really, really excited to embrace them into our family and get to work and see where everything, kind of where all the pieces get put together. So.
Last question for you, Coach. What do the next few months and weeks look like for you guys until spring season starts?
Well, hopefully right now we can just take a break. Coaching staff and all of our assistants and director of ops, everyone that's worked so incredibly hard for us, deserve a minute to just breathe after this season. We'll also head up to our convention and continue to be an active part of our volleyball community. And then once January hits, when school starts, we hit it running. So we'll get practicing, weights, all of the things. Basically 2017 started already for this season, and so we've already started working towards that. But I think it's okay to take a break and again, just regroup and reflect and find ways, think about ways to become better, and so that we can be our best as a coaching staff for the team. And hopefully the team does the same thing, that they just, school right now, get through finals, go home, take a break, don't think about anything, don't think about volleyball, don't, let your bodies rest and recover from the season. But then when they come back in January, the expectations are high and they're ready to go. So.